So something different's happening with my intuition. So I've been connecting with it quite regularly. I can feel it, that soft, subtle knowing when I make sure I'm in that present moment. But this time, there's something different. It's like a whisper, and it's like a whisper repeating over and over a message when it seems to be an action, or I need to do something. And this has happened a couple of times. It's just started since the weekend. So it happened again just a little while ago. I went to M&S shopping and I was looking for some fish. I always go for sockeye salmon, the really pink, red coloured salmon, because you know that's like the cleanest salmon you can have. And there was all these fish packets all over the shelves and I couldn't see it anywhere. I looked for about a good 40 seconds going through. I looked for all the labels, then I found the label, then there was all these packets piled up and I picked a couple up and there's none there. And the whole time I was doing it, I was hearing look, 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 just continuously look, look. So I almost gave up. I went back again, look, 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 picked up a few more packets, nothing there, carried on, look, look, look. So I then moved a whole few more, and there was one packet of sockeye salmon right at the very bottom, right at the back, sitting there. So I got the very last pack hidden because of that message that kept saying look, look, look. I know that sounds kind of I don't know what it sounds like. The funny thing is, I've just started watching a series on Netflix called Manifest. And the reason I started watching it, and I think it's possibly because it's associated with the name manifestation, but also Manifest is a festival I'm going to in a couple of weeks, so there's some kind of connection there. Anyway, I'm watching this, and what happens is people go on a flight, it goes through some kind of electrical storm, and when they come back, 5 years have passed and everyone's lives have changed, or people have died and stuff like that. When they come back, they've all got these kind of voices they hear in their head, they call them callings, telling them to do something. And it's really strange. It's almost like my intuition is trying to do that. I mean, you could argue that I maybe picked that up unconsciously, but bottom line is it gave me what I wanted by telling me to keep looking. And now I've got a similar thing happening with my friend's name. I thought about inviting her to this festival, and all I keep hearing in my hearing until I messaged her and invited her was Elif, 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 Elif. It was like Elif, Elif, you need to contact Elif, but it wasn't you need, it was just, so anyway. So I've messaged her and invited her, whether she can come or not, I don't know. It doesn't matter because I'm happy to go alone. But there's a change, and that change, that's what's happening. So I'll keep you posted if it happens anymore.